It's a good day for District 6 land claimants. They have hailed the judgment handed down by the Western Cape High Court as a victory to be savoured and proof that democracy is at work for ordinary citizens. Now, former Minister of Land Reform and Rural Development, Maite Mashabane, was hit with a personal cost order after her department failed to comply with a court order to draft a plan to redevelop District 6. Nasipi Same was at the court.
We are indeed outside the Western Cape High Court in Cape Town, where the long-awaited judgment for the District 6 restitution has been handed down, and former Minister of Land Reform and Rural Development has been handed, or rather given, to be personally liable to pay the costs of the legal matter on the 17th of April. And here with me, I have the District 6 Working Committee, Shahid Ajam, who will be telling us how he feels about the judgment today.
Well, good morning. I must say that we feel over the moon. We are, in fact, over the moon. We are very excited. It is the judgment that we were waiting for and expected, in that she found, Judge Mia found that the previous minister, Ms. Mashabane, was, in fact, in contempt of court. Two, that she has to personally pay the cost, apart from the fact that the department has to pay the cost of our legal fees. Three, that we got the structural interdict and we got the declaratory order. So that in itself is a watershed moment, and it sets a precedent in terms of the urban land restitution program. We know that people in an urban context have never received justice, and the District 6 community is now the first community to have proven that democracy actually works in South Africa, and that Section 25 of the Constitution is in fact alive and powerful, and that it in fact works for the people. So it also proves that no minister and no president and no premier can hide behind the law anymore. This is a new South Africa, and civil society have stepped up to the plate, and the people have spoken. So the District 6 Working Committee is in fact very, very elated at the judgment. And we thank Judge Mia for a very wise judgment and ruling. It took her 5 minutes to give that judgment. So that in itself says how historic this moment has been for the people of District 6.
Thank you so much. That is Shahid Ajam of the District 6 Working Committee, saying that the long-awaited judgment is very welcome in the District 6 community, and they believe that they will be going back to District 6, where many of them were born. And he is saying that the two declaratory reliefs that they're seeking is to provide a restitution to the claimants who lodged complaints in December of 1998. And he also adds that mandatory relief for the department and the commission to provide details of funding, budget, including the progress report. And we do know that the former minister will be paying for that day of the 17th of April, and the Department of Land Reform and Rural Development will be covering the entire costs of the District 6 restitution court matter. That is all we have. Back to you in studio.